Good afternoon. Have we got sound? There are no green lights flashing up and down. God alive. I had this problem the other day. If anybody comes in, if you can't, oh no, you won't be able to hear me to tell me you can't hear me. All right, Kelly, can you hear me? Because I'm getting dots now, okay. Right, that's good, because the other day when I did my sales update, the first minute and a half is just in silence. Oh, brilliant. Hi, Lobster Pot. Great. Anyway, it's sort of a mini haul, a couple of some all right brands, actually. Fab, High Tech Doctor. Oh, I got this upside down. Not sure about this one. It's Pimpernel, which is me, all over. I paid $4.99. If I'm going to put it on, it will be just for $20, I think. Cheese board cutter. What do you call that slicer thing? It's like a guillotine. It's a cheese wire. That's it. Yeah. I don't know. Apart from I don't like this blue willow stuff. My mum had loads of that. I really love the idea of slicing cheese with that thing, so I might keep it. There's something very satisfying about slicing cheese with a wire. Hi, Veranda Files from Windsor, Connecticut. What's the weather like there? It's flipping grey and overcast. It's going to be typical English weather today, I think. It's going to be spitting. So anyway, yeah, I'm not sure about that. Basically, I went into my, walked down to, dreary, same here then, not missing anything. Walked down to my local this morning via my new parcel shop. Absolutely loving having that at basically like the end of our main road. So actually I timed it the other day, 8-minute walk, 1,100 steps. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And again, he's lovely in there. If I remember, because I used to go in there, it's one of those shops where they always have the latest stuff, that comes out and it's sort of trialed in certain shops and it's cheaper. And he always has the really good, cheap mixer cans in the summer. The mixer cans as in like a pink gin and lemonade or something for £1. So that's why I used to go in there. So loving that I'm going to be in there often again. Hi, Chris. Oh, you've missed the cheese slicer. Now it's clothes. So yeah, anyway, went to the local, my friend, she was trying to do her steps. So we went down there to the local charity shop. She didn't go in, obviously, because she doesn't do charity shops. She went to Waitrose while I did the charity shops. Already done my 7.9 thousand steps, which is great because minimum 7,000 is one of my goals a day. So I'll start with the fail. Let's get that out of the way. It's not too much, actually. I'm hoping it's 2:10. Friend will be round at 3 for walking up to school. I'm hoping to carry on listing some of this stuff. This is probably my fail. I actually got this from Oxfam. It's J. Crew. I don't I remember Beck saying once that she picked up a J. Le Crew top. This is again part of my learning men's brand, so I picked it up for $4.99. The thing I'll say about it though, I love this kind of lumberjack look, so I have put it on already for like Chris, yeah, missed the cheese slicer. 16 or 17. I think we'll be pushing it for this. I don't know J. Crew. I don't know if anybody knows it or where they sell it. Or it's a nice shirt, to be honest, and it's an XL, so I might get 16 or 17, but I paid $5, so kind of a fail, really. This is a bit better. It's a men's All Saints cotton jumper. Oh yeah, men's with a little zippy. It's got a like pretty. What do you call it? It's got like a detail I'd expect to see more in a women's jumper usually, so that's quite nice. And it says All Saints on the zipper thing as well, which is quite nice. So actually it paid, what's the label for this? I'll find out what I paid. $5.99, and I've stuck it on for $25, so that'll be fine. So what would that be? $2.54, $10. Yeah, so it would be a £15 profit. Hi, Margaret. My aunt's in the chat. Say hello to my aunt, Margaret Sawyer. Have you been listing? I did see your message come through and I didn't quite understand it, so I need to go back to it and work out what you were saying. Have you been listing? This is good. My aunt's going to start listing. That's really good news. I'm pleased about that. Karen's what? Hello, Shelley. Cropping as I'm listening. Sound is a bit glitchy for me. Oh, yeah. Not much I can do about that. Sorry. Yeah. Oh, that's really interesting news. I'm so pleased. Yeah. So I went down into Cav, and then you obviously got two things. Oh, well, three possibly. And I was a bit like, oh God. So I run up the road, literally run up there, from leaving the house to back and doing the sourcing 45 minutes. So that was pretty good. So now I've got time to come on here before I go to school and do some tiny bit of listing. Now, definitely a brand to look out for, which you'll have heard from me before, is David Nieper. It's basically an old ladies brand. It's a brand for old ladies with money. So I don't know if you remember, I picked up 3 David Nieper bits last summer when I was in Conwy in Wales. Went to Conwy Castle, went to the charity shops, and I found 3 bits of David Nieper, including an old lady dressing gown, which I think I paid 6 and sold it for 40 really quickly as well. So here's the label. Oh, there we go, David Nieper. So this is just an old lady cotton dressing gown, nightie, but it's a size large, and it's a cotton nightie, and I put it on for £25. What did I pay actually? £4. So that's, I'm more than happy with that. Oh, hi Barry. Gives my tune. Oh, I tell you what, I did learn keyboard growing up. I used to have my granddad's old one with like 2 keyboards and the foot pedals and everything, but I had to read the music. I had to kind of study it. And it seems to have all gone because I tried to play that one and I just couldn't do it. My husband can play and my daughters were having lessons, but yeah, this David Nieper stuff is to look out for. So really happy to find that. Actually, I was so pleased that I did pop out, because I said, the danger is, I said to my friend, if I pop out and then I go up there and there's nothing, I'll be even in a worse strop about it. So that's not going to do anything for my mood. But we're all lucky because I found stuff. Right, here's another lovely brand. Well, it's a medium brand, I suppose, which I stole from Fake Rachel. £4 I paid for this, and I've sold a fair amount of this actually. In fact, most of it I've got from this shop, which must mean there's somebody local to there that likes this brand, Noah. And so I'll get this for £4. Oh, it's only a top. I thought it was like cotton or something, but when I had a look, it's also got cashmere in it, cotton and cashmere. So really happy with that. So I'll get 20 quid for that. Should I put it on for 20? No, I'll put it on for 20. I want it to sell. So yeah, really happy with that. Noah. Then, oh God, just love the pricing in this shop. I think I spent £25 altogether, which is, as you probably know, nothing for me. I've got a Ted Baker size 3, which is a 12. And this is, I've forgotten, I'll look up what this is called because it's in the label. Check this out. These are actually really thick shoulder pads. They feel really weird. They feel like false boobs. Look at the size of that. Yeah. Who's it whose mum used to put shoulder pads and everything? I thought it was so hilarious. Yeah, really nice dark red Ted Baker for a £5, which is great because I'm used to paying a tenner, and I'm only getting £35 for Ted Bakers at the moment. So I used to get 40 or 50. It's called a Foxbury dress. Foxbury. Yeah, so if you look, I'm sure it probably does get faked. So I'll show you the label just in case you don't know what Ted Baker's like. I saw really bad. What was that? I saw really badly faked earlier. It was a Fred Perry. It was such a bad fake. And also, like, it's all got Ted's little message there. Ted says, and it'll have this little "In Ted We Trust" with a little code always in there as well. So then you know you've got the real McCoy. What's going on? What's going on? Oh, been to listen to the baby's heartbeat. Oh, fabulous. Oh, exciting. Karen saw a sea salt dress in shop earlier, green floral number, brand new with tags. They wanted a tenner. Yeah, Karen, go back and get it. get it. I've sold sea salt dresses, just like jersey material, for £35. And so and then I was selling some for 30, so I started pricing them all at 35. But with tag, those are used. With tags, obviously you can ask a little bit more. So I'd go for that. Originally priced at 7. I would go for it just because sea salt's just so popular at the moment. Yeah, I'd happily pay tenner for a sea salt with tags. But then I'll pay up for stuff. Fortunately, posted off 3 bits of cashmere this morning because I was like, oh great, the bottom has fallen out the bottom of cashmere just as I've stocked up on it fully. But I sold just a cashmere mix for 20, a cashmere jumper. I did a 30 and a 35, which was from that haul, so I was like relieved basically about that. This was rather nice. Jigsaw, which is a Caroline McNemonode favourite, I think, £4. I don't know if it's quite an oldish label really, or it's a Jigsaw. Really lovely dress actually. It's turns out I thought it was just some kind of wool, but it's got cashmere and angora in the top woolly bit, and it's got gorgeous buttons all the way down the back, and it's got a silk skirty bit with ruffles. So it was like, oh my word, I didn't even know all of this. I just sort of Jigsaw dress, size large for £4. Yeah, I love that. But that's lovely. So I'm sure I'll probably go for 30 on that. Just Jigsaw there. So still about, I think it is. Let's go. I haven't seen any Jigsaw shops, but I think so. Oh yeah, slight issue with, got a really nice Tommy Hilfiger jumper, £4, but didn't even see this in shop. It's cotton, premium cotton, XL as well. But it's it's looking orange there, but it is like a really, there's nothing I can do. Oh, light's going all over the shop, isn't it? It's basically as red as my jumper is. No, it's like a bright, oh, there you go. It's really vibrant. I know it looks orange, but it's red. But then as I was listing it, I was like, is that a black bit around the collar? I really couldn't tell. I had to take it over to the light. So now I've had a go at it with my baking soda wipes, and it's not come off. So now I've got to try and wash it. If it comes off, then I'll put it on for 30. Do I wash all of my No, Tat Doctor. I only wash stuff if it needs it. Normal people do send clothes that have been washed. I think most people get their stuff out of the wardrobe and you put stuff back in the wardrobe washed and clean, don't you? And then they send it to charity shop. However, I mean, the only reason I'm washing this is because I want to try and get this mark out. I'd say it's more an issue sometimes with the car boot stuff that's been on the ground. But really, actually, having said that, I probably do put a few bits a week through the wash, but it's because I can actually see marks on it or something. So I've got, just this charity shop's so cool. £3.50, some Diesel women's jeans, Diesel, what is that? Ronha. That's bizarre, Ronha. Anyway, yeah, Diesel, those low-rise ladies jeans, and £3.50, just fabulous. And the bizarre thing is, I probably wouldn't have picked up Diesel jeans had I not started picking them up because of the guys. I'd almost stopped picking up jeans actually, unless they were like mint velvet, or what else was I still picking up? Oh, Not Your Daughters. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for, I think I looked up 30, but the point of this was, it's orange stitching. I think that might be a thing to mention as well. It looks grubby there. Can you see that on the bottom? I think I might have seen another mark, so I'm going to see if that's actually, going to wash out. So they will go in the wash because I can see they need a wash. One last thing. So this was a nice quick one. It's the odd mark. I must say I must have put a few bits through the machine last week, but then often it's my cashmere where you freaking can't see the marks in the charity shop because it's so dimly lit. Or like I had a really nice Nike spell out zip up thing last week, and as I went to list it, had it on the wall, and that's where I usually catch stuff because the light's shining on it, and it had like the cuffs had like a white trim, and it was grubby. So I'm like, yeah, and I washed it and it came out really nicely. So now this I'm excited about because it's another brand off of my bucket list. £4.50. And it is, and again, this is another thank you to Fake Rachel. I'm pretty sure me and M, me plus M. Anyway, that I had it written down on my phone, and then I found it. So nice, and it's a really, although actually it is a big size. It says it's a size large, but it is an oversized, slouchy, boxy, blah 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 jumper. Paid. Oh, I just said that, didn't I? Yeah, £4.50. I'll have a quick look and see what I'm going to put it on at, actually. It's really, it's cotton, viscose and silk. I don't think it's top tip, always turn inside out and check too. Oh, what, for checking for issues? Yeah, it's hard, isn't it, when you're going quickly? Oh, you got a me and M out. So what have you got and what you're pricing it at? I'll be back in a sec. I'm going to see did I already research this? Yeah, I am going to put this, I don't know if this is high end or not, but I'm going to put it on for 30. So if I get that and it sells, well, look me up on Instagram on my Shelster H, which I think you probably actually all on there. So if it sells quickly, I'm bound to crow about it on there before it goes into the sales update. Chris, you don't watch any of your stuff. What, none of your old games? Right, yeah, I don't know, isn't it? It's just so exciting, isn't it? To have these little, I had it on my list on my phone and then I saw it and you're like, oh, no, that's probably the wrong thing. I probably cocked up again like that thing I picked up the other day, Industrialised. I'm sure someone's mentioned that. No, they haven't. Yeah, check me right up. Yeah, so really did well out of that tiny, quick little, let's just run out, and which is just as well. So I really would have been on the right strop if I'd have found nothing. And that is it. Not listed yet. Looked at 20 to 25. Yours is more basic. Yeah, I'm going to go for, looks like it needs a slight debobble, but given it's, a brand off my bucket list, I can cope with that. Yeah, put it in your book. Me plus M. I've also got still on my, actually, I'll get my phone. I'll tell you what's still on my list, if that's of interest, and then I'll go. Yeah, I've literally got a list. And some of the stuff I've ticked off now, and I haven't even taken it off my list because I'm worried I'm going to forget it. Oscar, which I found now. Eskandar, which I can never say, which I've never found. Turnbull and Asa shirts, never found. Etro Couples, Sonia Reichel, I think that was from the Treasure Pirate, haven't found. Hyatt, Page Jeans, haven't found. Agnes B, haven't found. Cabbages and Roses, haven't found. Me and M, found. John Smedley wool, I have found John Smedley, but it was in such shit condition that I didn't pick it up, but I haven't found any to resell. Oh, Eden Ravenscroft. Thank you, Karen. No, I need to add that. I was somewhere the other day and I was like, oh God, is this that brand that, but it wasn't that. Yeah, thanks. The Fold, which is that dress brand that Kate Middleton wears, I think. Moth, which is a Anthropology brand. You've got John Smedley, Karen, yeah. Bellstaff, haven't found. Arcteri, haven't found. Schoeffler, haven't found. Rohan, yeah, got that now. Castelli, got that now. Rafa, no. Assos Bonker, don't know what that is. D Squared, I saw a t-shirt the other day and again, just wasn't in good condition at all, so I didn't pick it up. Norse Project, you can see where I started following Chaddy Pete here, because it goes all D Squared and Norse Project. Universal Works. I think that's what I was thinking of when I picked that industrialized thing up. Palisale, good one we found the weekend. Bash. Is that BA and SH or Bash? Got it for £3 goes for £50 plus dresses, skirts. Oh, I need to add that then. Can put it again, Paul, how it is. Is it meant to be BA and SH, or is that meant to say something else? Oh, Selfridge's Liberty website for the anthropology. Ah, thanks, Al. That's a really good tip. It was BA and SH. Okay, need to add that. What else have I got? Claudio Lugely. Bertie's, oh my God, this is a long list. I'll get through it quickly. Marmot, Paul and Shark, never seen Stone Island. I'm really worried that I've seen it loads of times and thought it was something with River Island and just didn't bother picking it up. Carhartt Jeans, Pretty Green, Montclair, Lanvan, Loro Piano. What the frick? I don't even know where I've got these from. CP Company, Oliver Brown I got the other day. Tick. Dirk Rose, don't think I've had that. Maggie, who was talking about, was it Tribs Flips was talking about Maggie the other day, and I did find a jacket with, but I looked at the comps and it wasn't all that, so I didn't pick it up. Stone Island fakes. Okay, I'm getting quite good at spotting freaking fakes, I can tell you, because I see so many Fred Perry fakes and Ralph Lauren. You start to really get quite hot on that they look shit. Eat Dust. Who did I get that from the other day? Sergio Tacchini and Sunspell. That is it. But I've still got my little other, I'm not going to go on all night. That's the clothing ones anyway. Maybe we'll get to the other notes another time. Oh, yeah. Well, I've put it down anyway, Cheryl. You never know. Yeah, the thing is, people that have this, sometimes they're going to die and someone's going to take their clothes to the charity shop and then we'll find them and they'll be on our list. Anyway, have to. Right, everybody have a lovely afternoon. That was a nice short one. And right in the south, you never know. There are some, well, whoever it is, these old dares that are buying the David Neepers, I know they're not probably wearing the land van bin things, but you never know. Right, yeah, have a good afternoon. See you later. I think I'm still here.